أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على النبي الكريم وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the opportunity to continue our lesson in Kitab AlAkhdari. This is going to be the 6th lesson inshallah. We are going to continue from Faslun fi Fara'id al-Ghusli, that is the section on obligations of ritual bath under Zuhra Educational Foundation. Faslun, section fi Fara'id al-Ghusli, on obligations of ritual bath. And yet in the Shuru'i one has to intend at the beginning, and we have already explained that the intention is something that you can do in your heart. You don't have to speak it out. Al-Fawru, continuity, that is doing it at once without waste of time. Al-Dalku, rubbing, that is rubbing part of the body. Al-Umumu, ensuring that water reaches all parts of the body. Sunan al-Ghusli, the supererogatories of ritual bath. Ghusl al-Yadaini ila al-Ku'aini kal-Wudu'i, washing the hands up to the wrist like ablution. Wal-madmadatu, then rinsing the mouth. Wal-istinshaq, inhaling. Wal-istinthar, exhaling, that is inhaling water and exhaling water. Wa-ghusl simaq al-uznaini, and washing the simaq of the ears. وهي الثقبة الداخلة في الرأس. What we mean by simaq of ears is the inner hole in the head. وَمَا صَفْحَةُ الْأُذُنِ, as for the ear lobe, فَيَجِبُ غَسْلُ ظَاهِرِهَا وَبَاطِنِهَا, one must wash both the outer and inner parts. فضائل الغسل, the virtuous act of ritual bath. البداية بغسل النجاسة, one has to begin with washing the najasa, that is the impurity. ثم الذكر, then the private part. فينوي عنده, one is going to make an intention at that point. At the point that one is going to wash his private part, he has to meet the intention, because that is the main place where he is starting. ثم أضاء الوضوء مرة, then the lips of ablution, one each. When you are observing your ritual bath, you have to perform ablution, and that ablution is once. You are going to be washing your lips one. ثم على جسده, then the top of his body, you are going to start from your head. وتسليس غسل الرأس, then washing the head 3 times. You are going to wash your head 3 times. وتقديم شق جسده الأيمن, then you are going to start with the right part of your body. وتقليل الماء الأعضاء, then using a little water as needed when washing the limbs. I have already explained that is specified liters of water. It's not specified, but one has to use a little water. ومن نسي لمعة أو عضو من غسله, whoever forgets a portion of his body, بادر إلى غسله حين تذكره ولو بعد شهر, one has to hasten washing it whenever he remembers, even if it is after a month. وعاد ما صلى قبله, and he must repeat what he prayed before it, that is before that ritual bath. So we have to pay attention when performing our ritual bath, because when you do leave any limb unwashed, then your ritual bath is invalid, which makes your prayer to become invalid also. Okay. وَإِنْ أَخَّرَهُ بَعْدَ ذِكْرِهِ بَطَلَ غُسْلِهِ. Here we are referring to the person who remembers that he has left a limb in his ritual bath. So we have already explained that he has to hasten in order to wash the missed limb. But in the case whereby he delays washing the missed limbs after he remembers, then بَطَلَ غُسْلُهُ, his ritual bath is now invalid. فإن كان في أعضاء الوضوء وصادفه غسل الوضوء أجزأه. But in the case whereby the missed limbs he left is in the part of ablution, that is the case whereby he has already washed during his ablution, but was not opportune to wash it during the ritual, but then that washing for the ablution is sufficient for him. Okay. لا يحل للجنب دخول المسجد. It is not permissible for a person who is in a state of impurity to enter a masjid. ولا قراءة القرآن. It is not permissible for him to recite the Quran. إلا الآية unless if it is a verse, one verse, وَنَحْوِهِ, or the like, لِلتَّعَوُّذِ. Even that recitation for one verse or two verses is to seek refuge, وَنَحْوِهِ, or similar case. ولا يجوز لمن لا يقدر على الماء البارد. It is not permissible for a person who is not able to use a cold water أن يأتي زوجته to have marital affairs with his wife حتى يؤد الآلة, until he prepares the machine that is capable of heating water, until he has a water heater or heater on its own, or a hot kettle. إلا أن يحتلم, unless if he has a wet dream. فلا شيء عليه. So in this case there is nothing on him, because since he is not able to use the cold water, it is accepted for him to observe the dry ablution, which is called tayammum, which we are going to see very soon. Alhamdulillah.